And alright, it's another bright sunny day with a bunch of blood and pop balloons, and dark mailboxes covered with the power of darkness and eyeball trees. Don't worry about it. I guess let's just talk to the villagers as there's these monkeys. I didn't see these monkeys before. Oh, Russell, you heard about the mayor already? Yeah, just last night he suddenly collapsed. It was kind of hectic, okay? Just from anemia, apparently, but he'd probably be happy if you go visit him, yeah? Not like something like that will do anything for your sins. Okay. Monkey. Hello, monkey. With a weird heart face. Oh, how nice it would be if this dream were reality. But the more humanly you lament your sin, the more ugly and warped this dream becomes. Ah, yes. Don't try to apologize now, and only be for self-satisfaction. There's no forgive or don't forgive, because he's already dead. Or I wonder, are the animals in the cages happy? I don't know. No horse. Random horse in my dreams. No. Can I talk to this person again? Say anything new? Have you met anyone from Dream Center Trade Incorporated, Russell? Hey, tell me what were they? Tell me what were they like? It just might be a friends of Faria's. Blue hair and a hat? Is that so? Oh, it's nothing. It just may be possible I happen to know that person is all. So he's come to this dream too. I see. Okay, he's the Okay, again, these are mostly like fast travel points. But apparently Faria, we don't really meet this person a lot. I didn't use the fast travel building a lot, but technically they were in the beginning of the game. And they know the trader person, the person that always sells things at high prices. Anything in here? No, just same old. Same old. I wonder, well, if we talk to everyone, is it gonna be like a thing where, everyone is like, hey, Russell, also I'm dead. Hey. What's wrong, Russell? Seem kind of pale today. You okay? You're too overeager day after day. Don't you know you need to just do nothing and rest sometimes? Since no matter how much you struggle, you can't save anyone now. Nice. Hey, what is it? Don't stare at people like that. Is there something on my cheek? Well, it's nothing, okay, but you'll scare me just staring at me all of a sudden. Oh yeah, that's right. Early this morning, Saxon's health went south and he collapsed. I knew he was frail, but he's never collapsed before. Did he ever exert himself? Hello, Kantara? Oh no, he's not here. Kantara's the mayor's house. Oh yes, probably. Can I buy medicine? How much walnuts do I have? I have 100. I want to save my walnuts actually, because there's still something I want to spend my money on, right? Right? Talk to Gardenia, but actually this is a different Gardenia. This is the other one. Oh, Russell. Gardenia's out. Don't know where she went though. Okay. I don't know. Where did she go? La. Happy carrots. Happy weird radish people. This dream really is just collapsing. It's gonna turn very bad soon, I feel like. Oh, it's you. Come to visit the mayor? Yeah, it ain't good. Last night he just collapsed. Was a ruckus for sure. Worried for Meryl, too. Kinda pitiful how shook up she is. Now she kinda weak last night. Boy, Mayor's a sinful guy. Someone's that attached, you take responsibility and marry her. How did I kill you, Yumi? Or maybe you're a cop. Yeah, she represents the sheriff of this town. She might have been the cop that captured us or something in real life, anyway. Hey, Dogma, you around? No, actually, here's Gardenia. Hey, Gardenia. Your neck still broken? Oh, Russell, morning. Do you know about the mayor? How he collapsed last night? I don't usually attend church or anything, but I want to pray at times like these. Is it bad to do it like that? Will I get punished? But I'm glad I came. It's kind of putting me at ease to see Dogma's more unsettled than me. Oh, Russell, morning. Do you know about the mayor? How he collapsed last night? I don't usually attend church or anything. Oh, okay, I already read that. I thought I didn't read that, but actually I did. I just repeat the dialogue. Oops. Hey, Dogma. Oh, Lord, please save him. A saint who always works for the peace of others, forgoing himself. Ah, it's you. I was amidst a prayer. I appreciate we come back later. If it's about the mayor, worry not. He collapsed from a bit of anemia, so it's hardly life-threatening. Yes, nothing to worry about, so don't be too distressed, understood? Just a shiny organ. Well, nothing scary in the church. Everyone else was like, "You killed me! You killed me!" But then the church is fine, I guess, yeah, meet up with the mayor. But first, actually, let me talk to ourselves. Hello, ourselves. Hey, Russell. Oh yeah, about the dragon scroll. Did I think I read that already, right? Let me double check. Dragons, eh? You heard them from the doctor, those mythical creatures from the east, right? Of course, the doctor told you many other things as well. His land's culture, the way of life, and about grandfather. Russell, the doctor sheltered you because he wanted to someday kill him. Or wanted you to someday kill him. Nothing more, nothing less, see? Though together you picked herbs, drank tea, stayed the night, and confessed your sins to one another, it was all for that purpose, right? In the end, you were just used, weren't you? How idiotic. Well, that's the end of the story. Come again now. I don't think I read that, actually. It's interesting how it says, like, we were just used in the end. Again, Russell doesn't really comprehend the fact that maybe actually Kantara didn't want to be killed, even though he asked to be killed. More so, he just asked for forgiveness. Really, that's what he's asking for. But Russell did not understand that, so he just literally killed him. It wasn't like a metaphor to him. What should I do next? Today? Oh, that's right. Tyson collapsed of anemia last night. Why don't you pay him a visit? You're worried, aren't you? Seems you picked up some normal human emotions lately. Go on, see him. Also, someone from Dream Sand Research has come into this dream, somewhere in Dozing Forest. I doubt you've met anyone from that group before. They may be here to procure samples. If you're bored, why not help? Oh yes, one last thing. You've been here in this happy dream because of your guilt. Things are getting rather warped. Why? Darkover Town seems to be another lost cause by now. If you're interested, you may want to take a look. Okay, so even Darkover Town is probably turned into a dungeon. Similar to how the other dungeon got warped. Well, I guess go meet the mayor. Hello, mayor. How did I kill you today? You know, how do I learn how to kill the mayor? Hello, good morning. Have you come to visit Saxon? I just finished a checkup. It's nothing life-threatening, be at ease. However, it may be that my medicines have their limits in treating him. They should have more effective medicine at Clover Hospital, but... Oh, Saxon and Mary are in the room in the back. Don't push them too much. Okay, same thing. Double checking the dialogue just in case I say anything different, but no. Hello? Time to snoop around, water his plants. Without consent. So evil. Aha. Now you get allergies from those plants. Mwahaha. Nothing. Oh, let's see if there's anything to find. This weird green thing. Green eye, eh? If I remember correctly, there is the hospital they mentioned before, Clover Hospital, I believe is on the left side of the beach town. I remember trying to go there, but it was blocked by a statue. Russell, good morning. So you came here to check on the master. Thank you very much. It's you. Sorry to worry you. I'm alright now, but Mariel seems... but Mariel tells me not to move from this spot, so here I stay. Sorry, but I'm so worried. I'll go to Clover Hospital to get you some medicine. You should rest well. Russell, sorry to ask this out of the blue, but I have a request for you. Would you accompany her in going to Clover Hospital? Yeah, I'll be fine my own. I'm not a child. I trust you, of course. However, it's dangerous all over lately. Monsters have begun appearing in once peaceful places. These are abnormal circumstances, so we should take all precautions. Can I ask you to go? Sure. I see. Thank you. Look after her, please. I'm sorry, Russell. Well, I was actually a tiny bit uneasy, so it does help. You have my regards. Mariel's joined. Sorry again, but before we go to the Clover Hospital, can you spare a moment? I want to get the master's clinical records from Dr. Kintara to give it to the doctor at the hospital. Since naturally it would just be concerning to just ask them, please give us medicine, so... Okay. Sorry to cause you this trouble. It really helps me. Thank you. If you're going to the hospital, you must be careful. It's just unsafe these days. Clover Hospital is directly west from Seaside. Thank you in advance. Alright. Meryl's on a party now, level 12. She can heal. She has the Starlight of Life. And Sleepy Time, Green Eye. I wonder what Green Eye means. You know, when you think green, you think jealousy, right? The green-eyed monster. So I wonder if that represents her somehow. Well, probably, well, Saxon in real life probably had a wife, right? Maybe? I don't know. And then she was like, well, I wanna, I wanna be with the old man. Shield is a buff. Sweep is non-elemental damage. Interesting. Kind of a healer slash non-elemental damage kind of character. With a lot of MP. So, actually pretty good. Wood Broom. Attack all. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, here, put this, put this Rosary. Anger Earring. She has very low attack. So she's, I guess, not meant to be attacking. Unless I upgrade her weapon somehow. I don't know. I guess I'll find weapons. Oh, what are you two doing together? Are you done visiting Saxon? Saxon records? Ah, going to Clover Hospital to bring him medicine. I see. Oh, there. I'll go bring them. Yes, this should do. Be careful not to lose them. Oh yes, and Clover Hospital is on the west side of Seaside. Be careful on your way. My remedies are more or less a mere reprieve for Saxon's illness, regrettable as it is to admit. I can't make powerful medicine, yet over-effectiveness leading to addiction is worrying. It's not easy. Okay, that kind of spooked me. You know, there's a lot of jumps, small little jump scares in this game, sort of. But somehow that scared me. I don't know why. Everything else, I was like, I was like pretty, like, I don't know what the word is. Implacable? Is that the right word? Implaceable? I forgot the word for it, but like, you know, I didn't really react to it. But this one scared me for some reason. I don't know why. A sculpture titled Jealous Beast. Was it always broken like this? There you go. Let me just save. Hey, Russell and Mariel. You done nursing the mayor? Ah, I got you. Off to Clover Hospital now? Rough. Well, you two should be okay. Just leave the mayor to me, yeah? Oh yeah, unless you got business, just stay away from Darkova Town right now. Teaming with monsters all of a sudden. Sounds like the townspeople are pretty much done for. That kinda sucks. Sucks for them. Of course, this is all a dream, so it doesn't matter. I should probably visit the Darkover Town, though, because if it's monsters, I can probably grind for like XP and stuff. Real quick. I talk to the NPCs some more. What is it, you two? What about the mayor? Oh, you're going to the hospital to get medicine for him. So nice. However, maybe I can help too. I'll be there in a flash. Things seem dangerous lately. I wonder if everyone else is okay. With Mariel today? Have you come to offer prayers for the mayor? I see, off to Clover Hospital to get him medicine. Be careful on your way. Somehow, lately, it's as if the air is heavy. I hope it's just my imagination. You know, I always see in anime, I don't know if it's like a Japanese thing, but like, in almost every anime I watch, someone always says how like the air is heavy. Is that just a thing? Like just like a phrase in Japanese? I always take it for granted because, you know, I always see it in anime, but I've never seen people not from Japan, or at least TV shows anyway. They're just not Japanese. No one ever says the air is heavy, as far as I know. I don't know. No one says that. It's like a very Japanese phrase, I feel like. Oh, you have Mario. Does that mean Saxon's fine now? Well, that's good. I mean, I was really worried. About you too, Meryl. Be careful if you're going to Clover Hospital, okay? It seems dangerous lately. Seems very dangerous. And let me just talk to my big bro. He's not really my big bro, he's just a guy I killed. Man, talk about scary. Things are rough these days. Oh, nothing. Where are you headed now? Hey, this is just a rumor, but I think something real bad is going down Darkova Town. Dosing Forest seems kind of strange lately, too. You noticed that, right? Real unsettling, like some unseen forces messing this world up. Well, let's just go. A lot of eyeballs. I mean, that's the biggest change, it's just a lot of eyeballs. Go over here. Hello. Hello. Welcome to Dreams and Trade Incorporated HD branch. Say, customer, have you met anyone from Dreams and Guys Incorporated? If it happens to be... if the Dreams and Guy here happens to be someone named Faria... Yeah, we did meet Faria. I want you to keep Ray a secret from her. If possible. It's a long story. Well, we already told her, so it's too late. Too late for that. What's this? Darkness scarf. Okay, this is probably to ward of darkness, and this is for ward of holy. The holy element. Resentment bracelet. Okay, these are expensive. That one's not expensive. What was how much is this? Actually, it's only 12. Never mind. I thought it was expensive. Actually, it's only 12. I thought it was like 120. Oh no. So now Flammo scarf, and this one's for ice probably. Anti-cold scarf. A bunch of seeds. Now these are the ones that are expensive actually. And again, I want to save my money. I don't know. You know, if I had time, I should probably like grind it off screen or something. I'm gonna buy more stuff. Probably the weapons as well. How much stuff I want to buy? What is the crossword? I don't know what the crossword is for. I don't know who that is for exactly. It's interesting though. Make some type 2. Who is the crossword for? I want to give someone a sword. That sounds cool. It's probably Dogma. Yeah, it's probably... Is it Dogma? Because I think cross is like, you know, like a cross. Like a Christian cross or whatever. A holy cross. So probably you give Dogma a sword. And then instead of becoming like a healer character, he's more like the attacker character. Interesting. Magic. Tamari for physical attacks. Is that for Kantara? I don't know. You know, in a way, I guess you want to use the Type 2 weapons. They said before, it's not exactly like an upgrade. It's more so like a side grade. It makes your character completely different. So maybe if you want like particular characters in your party, because you just like them, I guess, you can just put them in the party. Heavy armor. Superb defense. Very heavy though. Frilly apron. Worker's apron. Oh, actually, you can give that to, Russell. Technically, this apron is not for girls, apparently. There's a weird gender armor. I don't want to spend my money, but I guess I will. Probably worth it, because I'm probably gonna need it for the area upcoming, right? Darkover Town. So spend that. Give a frilly apron to her. Buy... Well, who is gonna be in my party? I'm not sure. I'll buy 2, maybe? I don't know. And maybe buy light armor. Oh, heavy armor. Heavy armor is better. I mean, speed is not super important, I feel like. Unless you're a Gardenia, you know? You want to be like super speedy, use items really quickly or something. D for your defensiveness. Put on this heavy armor. Very heavy. Mario will put on this frilly apron. Earrings. I should give, let's see. It's not really an attacker, so maybe buy fear earrings. Gives a better magic and defense. Like so. She had a better weapon though. I don't know if there's a weapon for her. I already checked here, I don't think there is a weapon for her. Yeah. What are you selling? I don't have a lot of money. Weird place to meet. You shopping? I'm on break from peddling today. Got research where they stock in this world's markets. Honestly, should have done this the first day I arrived here. Well, don't sweat the small stuff. Yue told me she wouldn't let me come home till I was done with this, so I just gotta do it. Okay. guess let's go up. Yes, Dark Harbor Town. It's all messed up now. Good. Let me just pick my party members. I don't know who to bring now. They got a lot of cool characters. I guess the boss. He's always useful as a thing. So it's like you always kind of just want him in the party. I kind of did like a whole side quest for Gardenia as well, because now she has like a good weapon, but I don't know. I'll just do that. Well, then again, actually, since this is like, you know what? Actually, because this is like the twins' like area, I'm gonna bring them instead. Kind of makes sense, right? So maybe similar to like Gardenia's dungeon. Maybe if you explore the area of these two, Dogma's low level though, unfortunately. But if you explore the area of these two, then maybe something happens. You know, something good happens. He has nothing. Put on heavy armor. Your speed is horrible now, which is not great. Get the Bible though. Here's the Bible. Cody has the bow. Put on a frilly apron. Yeah, everyone's attack is low though. That sucks. You know what? I don't know. I would like to get Dogma the super thing, right? He turns into the sword, I imagine. Kind of just turns him into like a paladin, really. In that case. Anyway. Can I... Oxygen, air, those things are burning gently, envelop us. Nothing scary about carbon dioxide anymore because it's over. No monsters to fight. I thought these would be the monsters. Talk to you. Is it painful? Are you suffering? Do you feel guilty? This is why your dream is warped. Pierced by plants, the red fluid smells strongly of lilies. Oh, okay, there it is. Random battles. They're carved of grave and they're carved of flowers. Let's destroy the graves. Let's see. Shield, sweep, green eye. Now let's use this. Put the flower to sleep. Dogma has Goddess's Protection. Okay. Here's all it stats for one member. Interesting. Let's just do Rosary. And Cody, you'll do All Flame. Why not? I believe these enemies are they fire type? I think they're fire type. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I don't remember. Murderer. Ah, Russell's unsure now. That's not great. Sweep. She will sweep. Amazing. And Cody... Refresh. Meryl did some cleaning. 44 damage. That's pretty good damage, actually. Not bad. Rosary doesn't do much, actually. Sweep. In that case... I don't know. It's not MP, use God's Protection, maybe. And Russell? Not really worth it, but sure, why not? Beat it. Oh yeah, we have the knife. We have the super knife. Yeah, just keep sweeping. Keep sweeping, everyone else just attack, even though Dogma does no damage. Okay, experience. Hopefully everyone level up a lot, please. Because yeah, I guess it is, yeah. If they're not in your party, then they don't get a lot of experience. That's the thing. Can I get like some information? Dungeon information. Russell, need my information? Let's get right to it. The monsters around there are a holy element. Dark should work well on them. And let's see, all of the monsters will use attacks to make you unsure. Be careful of that. And also, the monster on Dead Tree Hill doesn't seem interested in you anymore. However, if you have a helper member she recognizes, something may happen. Why not try it out? Okay. So yeah, okay. So that's what you do. You bring Dogma or Cody or whatever to the boss area again, and then something will happen probably. I imagine. Is there a healing place around here? Maybe not. It's a dangerous dungeon, so probably there's no way to heal easily anyway. This is Dream, Night and Darkness. We're just one part of things within you. Nothing here, I guess. Oh, is that the dead person, I guess? In the wall? Cursed by vines. It's Betty Bye on dark nights. Betty Bye, Betty Bye, Betty Bye, Betty Bye, they always Betty Bye, can't breathe, Betty Bye, Betty Bye. Russell, in comparison to what you did, the dream's residents are too kind. At this point, Russell, does their kindness hurt you? Does it? You writhe in pain. This is our graveyard, the graveyard for the flowers who burn along with those people. There's no one around you anymore, is there? In dream or reality? So they're all holy elements, so I probably should use dark attacks, but I don't really have dark attacks, except maybe Tabasa. Tabasa has dark attacks, I guess. Mario, you just use... You know what? Maybe if you confuse an enemy, maybe that help. Dogma, you will heal yourself, actually, if possible. And Cody, Flame doesn't do much, that's the problem. So just like attack, I guess. Attack. Mario will use Sweep, the power of Sweep. And then, I don't know. You know, I don't want to go like, you know, buffing I feel like is better if you're fighting a boss. Because if you're fighting these normal enemies, you'd rather just kill them as fast as possible. Rather than waste time. Took no damage. Because, you know, you're just buffing and everything. Now, Russell and Cody are unsure. That's not great. Hey, Dogma. You don't... Oh, you have all refresh. Yeah, you can do that. The sweeping is powerful, by the way. In fact, should we use your skills, actually? Use Strike Hard, actually. I forgot about that. Dogma. I don't know, just... maybe heal Russell a little bit? Why not? There's like an easy way to heal. Ironically, actually, I went to Dark Clover Town last time to heal up. To heal up my HP and everything, because there was an inn here, but now it's gone, so... This dream, your inner world is finally beginning to blame you. But Russell, it's too late now. You can't save anything now. We've burned, we're doomed, not even a chance. Because we're gone now, no one, even in you. Even in you, even in your head, we're dead, you know? Strike hard. Mario, just do some sweeping. Dogma, I don't know. Heal yourself again, I guess. I mean, flaming, I guess use flame, I don't know. Even if flame isn't all that effective, might as well use flame because it does a little bit more damage, I guess. Interesting that even though we have the knife, when we use the strike hard attack, I guess, it technically is the baseball bat. Oh, Rosary. Monsters vanished. Prayer Sword? What's that? Prayer Sword. Only type 2. Okay, so yeah, it really is. His type 2 weapons is the sword. Kinda cool. I don't know. Because, ironically, even though the sword is quite the RPG trope, you know, a character using a sword. But, when it's in the game where, like, not a lot of people use swords in the first place, I don't know, just is unique, actually. Ironically. I wonder what other type 2 weapons I can buy, technically. Sorcery Charms is, oh, that's just a normal weapon for Cantera. Wood Wand, okay, so make her more of a mage, I guess, if you can do that. She doesn't do a lot of damage anyway, though, with her Wise One bow. I don't know. Cross swords for him. Tamari probably is for Cantera, right? Unless maybe the Wise One's bow actually does pretty much the same damage as the dozing bow, actually. It's funny because the wise one's bow is like a special weapon I got from that place, right? But it does about the same damage, unless there's some kind of hidden attribute, maybe? You would think it would be special. But like, it's just, it does the same amount of damage anyway. Actually, what was it? Oh yeah, I forgot. The reason why she doesn't do a lot of attack damage is because I gave her the Wise One Stone. That's why I forgot about that. That's the reason. In that case, I'll probably give her something else. Illusion and Confuse. Down. It's sort of like Confusion, Illusion on these enemies. I don't know if there's gonna be Confusion, Illusion on the boss. I guess just give her a dot bracelet. I don't know. You know, make her more attack more, actually. Give her anger. Give her the power of anger. I don't know about anger bracelet, though. That's fine. Now, I would like free healing. I don't know where to get free healing from. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you would get free healing from. I mean, you go back all the way to Kantara's Dragon Peak dungeon or something, maybe? Because I don't want to use items, because items cost. You know, I want to save as much money as I can. That's why I don't like using items. What's this? I don't know what this is. Ah, jeez, that darn monster's just so annoying. Because of that thing, Deep Sea Hotel, meant to be a highlight of Sea Shade, it's never gonna get finished. A serious bummer. Read the mood, will you? Hotel's not gonna be finished with some monster? What's this? Hello? What is this place? Colorful liquids. Ooh, a resting place. I think? Who are you? Greetings. Are you this dream's dreamer? I am Walter from the Dreamsend Research. I'm intruding into your dream for my research. Dreamsend Research. It's an endeavor to study how to control dreams to our will. Publicly, we're still in testing, but our organization has developed the happy dream medicine you use. Now, if you assist me in obtaining samples for our research, it will allow us to advance. No need to brace yourself. I'll just have you fight illusions I prepared. Simple, right? Naturally, I'll part with some items if you should win. Have to give some motivation, yes? Well, what it'll be. Want to get started? Alright now. Scared, are you? Odd for a custom murderer? Well, whatever you see fit. I intend on staying in your dream for a while longer. Okay, so you can fight some monsters. I see some tentacles. You gonna fight some tentacle monsters? Let me just rest first. There you go, here's some free healing. I'm gonna just mooch off of him first. Phone call? Oh, okay, it's just for the medicinal thing. Hourglass, heavy looking books. Just another person intruding on our dream again. Is that just a normal thing? That way is the battling area. Okay, so yeah, okay. So the little extra thing you can do around here is to fight some monsters and help him real quick. I want to make sure that doesn't go away. You know that building? I want to use the healing stuff first. So I'll just do this dungeon first instead. I would like some more walnuts though. I want a little bit more to spend on like equipment and other stuff. There was still that house. Remember that house that you could buy? The resort near the seaside town? I want to do that still. Dogma, just like, I don't do nothing, just attack. We can just defend, I don't know. Okay, now Cody does better damage. I forgot about the other thing, you know, where it basically lowered her attack I used last time. Defeated. You know, in every RPG, it's like, it's better to use MP if you want to use, like, you know, if you want to, like, have the best abilities. You know, to make your character as strong as possible, use, like, special moves and everything, using MP. But when you're just grinding normal mobs, I much prefer if my characters are strong enough just to, like, attack, you know? I'd rather they just keep attacking, attacking, and attacking. I don't want to spend any resources at all. Because I don't know. Even though it's probably better to spend resources to attack and everything. Murderer, murderer. Everyone's unsure now, no. Cody has L refresh. Well, it's interesting that Cody and Dogma both have similar spells. It's probably intentional. Illusion. Isn't that poison? I think that's poison. Ah! Stop screaming at me. I just wanna use power refresh. Whoop. A lot of, I mean, I think, yeah, that's an RPG Maker sound. I mean, obviously, this is an RPG Maker game. Sometimes you just remember, you just like recognize a lot of like similar sound effects because of the engine. When you use those familiar sounding sound effects. Oh, who learned something? Blood Drive Season. Type 2 only. Blood Drive Season? What do you mean? There's her Type 2 weapon, is it like a syringe or something? She becomes a nurse, maybe? Blood Drive Season. Hello, Orange. Enroll means the final stream for this game? No, it's the name of the game, you know? Or, I don't know if you're trying to make a joke or something, but it's just the name of the game. I often, if you didn't know, I always put the name of the game in the stream title in brackets. That's how I usually do it, I guess. I don't know. You can also just leave it at like, I don't know, some streamers, they like to just put it in the category, you know, and just have the name be something else. But I always like to put it in the title because, I don't know, sometimes people don't read the titles or don't read the category name. And also, well, I know other streamers instead only put the name of the game in the titles and that's it. I don't know. And it's a good thing though that Enro, I mean this game probably is obscure already, but on the Twitch category, there is actual like a category for this game, which is surprising. A lot of, you know, indie games or just obscure games in general, sometimes they just don't have the category on Twitch, so you can't find it, you know? So that's also a reason why I often put the name of the game in the stream title, because sometimes there just isn't a category for it. Refresh. Reminds me of a game called One Shot? Oh, you mean like One Shot as in, well, the game, because I played One Shot actually. But you mean like, because the name is confusing? Because you thought the stream was One Shot literally or something? Is that what it is? Because I did play a game called One Shot as well. I like that game. Yeah, the game was interesting. Had like interesting puzzles to it. Also, why am I like... It seems like these enemies are putting so much stats effects on us. Do way more damage than necessary. Just die already, come on. Die. Sweep. Dogma and Cody are almost dead. Actually, let me just... Oh. I'm not gonna get this heal off, but... Let's try, I guess. Clean, clean, clean. I got the heal off, okay. I just assumed Russell wouldn't get the heal off because his speed is very low from wearing that really heavy armor. I should probably just use the things, use the spells. I much prefer just attacking, but maybe I shouldn't just only attack. Alright. I just like the brute force things. I remember this game in the beginning said like, you know, it is possible just to brute force everything. It's not like a very complicated RPG or anything. At its core, you know, the RPG mechanics probably aren't the most interesting aspect of this game, because it's pretty standard, really. But what's really interesting is the story, you know, and how everything's like a weird dream world, you know, and the main character is going through this world as well. So it is interesting that you get to have so many characters in your party, though. That's probably at least one thing that's kind of unique. Not every RPG lets you play, or allows you to play a bunch of different characters. Though I do know, isn't there like one game? I think there was like one game that was kind of ridiculous in that aspect. You know, in some RPGs they allow you to like, you know, pick a few characters, swapping them up a little. Some RPGs they only allow you, you know, like 4 party members or whatever. But there's this one game that allows you to have like 1,000,000 party members at once. I forget what it's called. What was it? I forgot what it's called. I'm trying to remember. There's like a bunch of sequels to it as well. Can't remember. It was some kind of game, but it was known for the fact that, you know, you just had like a bunch of party members all at once. You always keep getting introduced to like a ton of them. Apparently, I never played it, but I looked it up and everything, and it seemed cool. I never got around to playing it. Do some cleaning. Clean up the garbage. Come on. Murderer. I hate the thing where they make you unsure. Yeah, unsure. Now I can't do anything. Sweep. Sweep the flower. Right. I think that's pretty good. Let me just go back and heal real quick. The old, like, Pokemon thing again. Go back to the Pokemon Center. It'd be nice if there was a run function. Is there like a sprint function in this game? I don't even know. I'm always walking at the same speed, you know? Which is relatively quick. It's just that in every game, in every RPG game, or any kind of game in general, no matter how much your movement speed is actually, always adding like a sprint function will make the player feel like they're going faster, even if it's the same speed as like right now, you know? It just feels faster if you're sprinting. I don't know if there's like a sprint function added. They're good. Because there is like I feel like there's gonna be a boss coming up. I want Dogma to level up at least one more time, but and then I have to like grind some more. I don't know. Strike hard. Sweep. Dogma, just defend. I don't know. He can't do anything. Just attack. A little bit more grinding. Why not? I mean, this is what this dungeon is for, right? Why they even made this dungeon, like practically speaking, why they gave it like an extra, like transformation, I guess is what you call it. Just like the Gardinia dungeon, made the enemies like the stronger, while you know, and everything, give you a better experience. It's meant for you to grind a little so that you can like make your character stronger and everything. And if you really wanted to, you could like grind everyone up, you know, in your party. Get infinite walnuts. It's good money. Let's see, well, you know, just to make it a rounded number, how much do you need? A little bit more. Dogma just needs one more battle. It'll be level 10, and then we'll be ready to fight the boss. The boss. Strike hard. Marrow, you will sweep the grave. Yeah, Rosary. Yeah, it was. I remember the information we got from Russell's doppelganger. He did say that these enemies are holy elemental, so that's why Rosary, the holy elemental spell that Dogma had, did very little damage. Now I know. I guess these are holy enemies because of the religious connotations, I guess. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to use refresh on Dogma. It's weird though, you know, in any other typical RPG, these wouldn't be holy elementals, they would be dark enemies. But I guess it works differently in Russell's head, Russell's dream world, and everything. What's religious about the purple dude? I believe it's a flower, right? I mean, if you saw before, it's a dark harbor flower. It represents death, I think, or something. You wouldn't think so, though. You know, it's like it looks kind of goofy, actually. It's like funny eyes and like googly eyes and funny tongue sticking out. I think it's supposed to be scary, though. You know, it's supposed to be spooky. Spooky. Alright, let me just go over here, heal up once again. Real quick, just use that pink balloon. And then go fight the boss. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight the boss in that area. Probably Cody and Dogma's mother, basically. At least her representation. And see how, I don't know, it's gonna be probably a hard boss fight. I don't know what the mechanic will be. Probably like dark elements, but I wanna... Well, the thing is, like, the only character that has dark elemental spells would be Tabasa, but then I want to bring Dogma and Cody, and I can't pick out Mariel because she's part of the main story right now, so actually I can't bring any characters of dark elementals, but I don't know. Can I equip something? Dogma has a rosary. Fear. Oh, I should put that on. Well, I guess that's it. I don't know. Let's try fighting her. Hi. Hi? Hello? Hi. Hello? Oh, that is a random battle. It's not what I want. Run away. Hello? Dogma, Cody, welcome back. Where did you get to? You weren't in the grave, so I was worried. You're that. Surely we defeated you. I get it. You're the one who made your cover town like this. I won't forgive you. Now, both of you, return to your grave at once. It's time to sleep, isn't it, my cute little children? No need for a prayer. No need for a prayer. You two can just rest now. What are you talking about? I sure don't know you. But you're familiar. Could you really be Mom? Now, good night. The flames were hot, weren't they? Poor things, poor things, poor things, poor things. Silence! How dare a monster like you speak of our mother's form? Cody, don't be deceived. This is a blasphemer who ruined this town and took countless lives. Right, Mom wouldn't do this. This is some kind of demon. You better be ready. Acting like Mom to trick me. I'll take you down this time. Okay, we'll fight her again. But this time, you know, last time we fought her, she wasn't so zoomed in, you know. Dogma, Cody, my beloved children, return to your graves now. You're already... She still insists on this. How pitiful. Say your prayers. We'll never forgive you for what you did to this town. Yes, exactly. Even if you are... regardless of who you are. Alright. Last time we fought Gardenia's special boss, she was confused. Dogma and Cody doesn't seem confused. Alright, what do we do? I don't know. Increase our defense, maybe. 3 defense. Okay, Mario, you will use... Ooh, increase members' defense slightly. You know what? Even more defense. That works. Though, I imagine she'll probably... this boss probably use magic, though. Buff up by using Goddess Protection on Russell. And Cody, you will use... I don't know, use Flame. The power of Flame. Everyone defense up, please. Only 13 damage. Not a lot of damage. Okay, I'll bear. Okay, I think she's a fire type. Okay, she's a fire type Pokemon. So I guess you want to use ice against her. No, we don't really have ice, unfortunately. So instead, we'll just, you know, just buff up some more. One more time. And use God's Protection on... You know what? Mario. Let's buff everyone up. I guess Cody, just attack. I think it's actually more damage if it just attacks with a bow. Yeah. We still took a lot of damage from flame damage. Okay, that's protection. Russell, you will now use the power of Strike Hard to do damage. Mario, you will use... I would like to confuse her if possible. Can I confuse her? Let's confuse her. Dogma, you will use... healing, maybe? Maybe not, actually. Let me cancel all of that. Yeah. Ironically, only Russell has all heal. I guess I'll use Russell instead. Renai again. Dogma will use... yeah, just buff everyone up. Buff Cody, actually. And then Cody will just attack. Heal up. Oh. Did some damage against Cody. Russell, you will now use Strike Hard. Mario, you will use... Green Eye didn't work. Well, I don't know. Often, like... You think it was bosses in any kind of RPG, when you're trying to like put on like a status effect on them, it doesn't really work. Ever, really. I think Confuse does... Like, basically, is it poison damage? Or is that illusion? I'm not sure. Try again, maybe one more time. Dogma, you will heal up Cody, because she took some damage, and Cody was just attacked. Ooh, critical hit. Ah, she healed herself. That's cheating. I'm not allowed to heal. Only I'm allowed to heal. It's like when in Pokemon, when a trainer uses a potion or something, even though you've used a bunch of items yourself. The AI is not allowed to heal. That's crazy. 3-9. You know, ironically, Sweep does less, or rather, it uses less mana to use Sweep, even though it does more damage, I think. But, you know, why not just Sweep? Dogma. Anyone need healing? It doesn't look like it, actually. You know what? God's protection on yourself, actually. Because I don't think he used it on himself yet. And I don't know if the buff is like only one stage. Can you just keep using the protection attack or protection spell on yourself for maximum stats, I wonder? You know, Kentaro will be useful in this fight. But again, I can't use them, right? I'm kind of forced to use Dogma and Cody, I think. Unless maybe you could just bring only one of them. But it's more thematic, though, to bring both of them, I feel like. I don't know. You know what? Use the Rosary. Do some damage there. Why not? Everyone took a little bit of damage, but, you know, we're not low damage. Low health yet. Okay, now we're gonna be low health. Oops. Ah! Okay, well, that didn't do much. I guess heal up. And Mario, sweep her face. Dogma, kinda just like, I don't know, defend, because he can't do much. If there's nothing to be done, he's just defending. Murderer. Ah, a lot of people are hesitant to fight. Oh no. Attack, and Cody, you use All Refresh. Get rid of the debuffs. Okay, Cody took some damage. Mario, sweep time, and Dogma will heal up Cody, and Cody will use her bow. Stab, stab, stab. You know, the main character having a knife reminds me of another game. You know, reminds me of another RPG. Is all I'll say. You know what? I guess why not heal Russell, even though he has like a lot of health. Just heal him anyway. Just top him off. There you go, she's dead. 500 experience, 20 walnuts, and a Darkover coat. And Russell leveled up. Dogma and Cody, she'll a Mega Owl Flame. Sounds strong. As we kill their Dream Mother. This time it's over. But Darkover Town, it won't go back to the way it was. Cody, let's leave. Once we offer a prayer to the souls of the inhabitants. Okay, I guess that's it. What's the coat? A pitch black coat. Prevents sleep. Gives you a bit of defense and a bit of magic. Not as strong as the heavy armor though. The heavy armor minuses the speed, but yeah, this is more of like a mage armor really. Can you wear it? She can wear it. Less defense. I don't know. I actually prefer my other items. Actually, even though it's like a special item I got from here. Ah, this is just back here. I wonder if I come here during the nighttime. Actually, I didn't come to this place before in the nighttime. I wonder if that's a thing, actually. Because I already went here before. Don't be entranced. Don't be entranced. This guy just sells the Igan Manju. I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, I'll buy one actually. I have a lot of money, so I'll buy one. That's actually a pretty powerful healing item because it revives you to full health. It might save me in the future. Guess that's it? I don't know. It's gonna be annoying though, if I want to go back to that funeral place. I'm gonna have to go through like monsters and everything every time. I guess then I always just run. If I don't want to deal with the monsters, just run away from the monsters. Just run away from your problems. That's all. Come on, monsters. Get them before they get you. Sure, why not? I'll kill a few. Just for the extra money and experience. Sweet. Dogma defend. Well, I can heal. I can heal. Who's the lowest health? Technically himself. He has the lowest health. I just healed Russell though. Whatever. We're gonna go heal up at the pink balloon anyway pretty soon. Yeah, everybody, just attack. Just attack. Oh, Meryl probably should use sweep though. She always does more damage if she sweeps. Alright, there you go. And we're good to go. I assume. Nothing else to do there, I guess. Only fight the boss. We only fight the boss. That's it. You know, I remember them saying like, don't tell the lady, Faria, I guess, about the dude in the market. I wonder, because I think I already told her, but I wonder if you go back to her now and say, hey, by the way, he's at the market, you know? I wonder if something happens. That's what I'm guessing. I guess let's try that, maybe? I don't know. I like to switch my party members as well. Should have done this already. Because I don't think I'm going to use Dogma and Cody. You know, they're cool and all. Ironically, I don't know if it was just me, but like when a character comes in a package, it's kind of like in any kind of game, you know? It's kind of like, well, that I have to use them both, but like if I don't want them to use them both, then I can't just use one or the other. It doesn't feel right. So now I don't want to bother with Dogma and Cody. I'd rather just use other characters. I don't know. The bosses, assistants, and I don't know why. I just want to make Gardenia work somehow, even though she kind of sucks. Anyway. Every time, I always just bring Gardenia, even though it never works out. In fact, she needs healing, so I'm gonna heal up real quick. It's nice that it's faster, actually, this time. A lot of the other balloons, the pink balloons, often you gotta do like a little cutscene, which is cool, you know, the first time. Because you get to talk with the characters in the area, but, anytime after that, it's a little annoying, because it requires an extra click or two. Anything extra in here? I already visited here, but is anything different? No, it's the same thing. You talk to a shiitake mushroom. Oh yeah, I gotta get him like a shiitake mushroom. I don't know where we get that though. Shiitake mushroom? Can you buy that actually in town? I don't know. I don't know if you can. Anyone dreams of wrestle, tell me with Orphan and Farios. That's so. I guess that's it. We already talked to her about that, but She doesn't say anything different. So yes, oh actually there's fast travel, by the way. So every time I go to, if I want to go to that specific place, the Higanbana place, I guess I can always just fast travel. So yeah, I could just always do this. Whee! There you go. I have to reassemble my party again. Why not do it over here in this smile place? Trees and the bloody smiles. And bring you. I don't know, I always try to... I'm too invested in Gardenia now, because I thought she was a type of party member that would get better as you level her up, but actually she's just kind of bad. But now I'm too invested. I have like a cooking apron. Is it better than the... this one has better magic. I don't know, whatever. More speed, I guess. Mistrust. I guess the mistrust bracelet gives you a lot more defense, actually. You can buy that, I believe, in the other store. I believe this is her best frying pan. Her attack is, well, not bad, actually. Like, it's actually better than Tabasa. So, I guess she's a melee person? I don't know, but not that strong, though. I don't know. Is there anything that gives her more MP? Because if I give her more MP, I'm thinking like maybe I should teach her, like, darkness skills, you know? Give her the power of darkness. Have speed. Well, the thing is, she has a lot of speed, though. Not loses a lot of defense, however. Because I'm thinking maybe I should give her the happiness jar, and maybe she can spam dark skills, you know? Maybe that's the idea? Maybe that's how you're supposed to use her, somehow? Because she's the only one with a lot of speed anyway. So her taking a speed penalty isn't that big of a deal. She already has a ton. Try that. There's a lot of defense though. I like her defense. Do 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 do. Anyway, I'm just doing shopping at this point. Because I'm just looking at whether or not how to make my characters better and everything. Magic knives. If I want to focus on her doing magic damage, I guess. Do 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 do. Frilly apron though, I think yeah that's better for her. I think. Or did I give her something else? I don't remember now. Heavy armor. Does it matter? I don't know. I guess I'll get like heavy armor or light armor. I'm not sure. I'll get heavy armor. Whatever. Heavy armor and then frilly apron. I think. Alright. I don't know if she has that already. Oh yeah, she has a variation of that. Yes, cooking apron. But frilly apron is better. Less speed, but more defense. That's good. And Tabasa, you will take the heavy armor for more defense. Way less speed though, but that's fine, I guess. Do 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 do. All right, I think that's good. Unless I want to do some weird build with Gardenia that involves like darkness spells, I think we're good. So I don't know. What do we do now? I don't know. We can like we have options. We can go in here, do some battles apparently as well. Dragon's Peak. Wasn't there like I mean, there's a lot of things actually. There's Dragon Peak. There's still that Yamabasho flower I still want to get. Apparently, there's a monster that's harassing people at Seaside Hotel as well. A million things. To the right would be the Caddy Town place. Now I'm spoiled for choice. Let's go down. I don't know. I think there's something to explore around here. I think. I don't remember where exactly, but I think there's something to explore here somewhere.